Hi. So we've been working with the baby U sound. Remember baby U says uh. Kind of makes that lazy mouth sound. So for this, these are a couple of the baby U word families. So this one is U and N together, and that always says un. So every time you see U N, you're saying un, 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 un. But that's not really a word, is it? Un is not a word. So what we want to do is put a letter on top or before the un ending and make some words. So I suggest using your letter strips. Find your letter strips and just put the letters here and see if it makes a word. B-un, bun. Does that make a word? It sure does. Bun. So B-U-N, bun. Cun? No. Done? Un. Well, done is a word, but I'm going to tell you done is spelled differently. It's a funny word that it doesn't make sense how it's spelled. It's D-O-N-E. So this is not how you spell done, so let's keep going. Fun. Fun. Well, does that make a word? It sure does. Fun. F-U-N. Okay, now let's you keep going with that. Over here, we have Okay, So you can try and make words with the So let's use this letter strip now and see if we can come up with some words. Mum. Well, that is sometimes a word, like some people, like in England, they call their mom mum. Or there's flowers that are called chrysanthemums that people often call mum. So it's kind of a word, but not necessarily. Oh, you know what? Let's try this one first. Because the pictures up here often give you a hint. So what do you see up here? Drum. So dr is two letters together to make that sound. Dr, d, d, r, dr is dr together. Dr. Drum. Okay, is there any other? Let me think. These are hard ones. Let's see what else I can think of. Yum. How about yum? Like, oh, yum. That sounds delicious. You want to try that one? Yum. Yes, that would be with a Y. Yum. Let's see, what else could I think of for you to write? Bum. Bum. Yeah. That's a B. Okay, and I'm going to let you come up with the two more. These ones are tricky. So see if you can come up with them. If not, that's okay. Just give it a try. And even if you have, you're just playing around with these letters and come up with silly words, that's okay too, because you're still practicing the sound. Okay, how about this one? What do you think U and G say together? Ugh. Ugh. So that would be b. Look at this picture. B. What if we put a B here? Ugh. Okay. These ones I'm going to let you do on your own. Okay? Go ahead and think of lots of ugh words. Now let's look at our packet for today. And these should look familiar because we've done this with other letters. So for this part, you are looking at the picture and you can see that's a hug. And you're going to circle the parts of the word. So the beginning, the middle, and the end as you get to. So you're going to look, ha, ha. Oh yeah, that's the H sound, ha. You have to kind of split the word apart, right? Ha, g, and then you write the word here. And let's do one together. Pup. So what's it begin with? P, 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 right. P, and then we're gonna write it over here. Pup. Okay, so that's how you do that page. And then this page is where you're going to look at the word and then you're going to circle the one that the word that the picture is. So this is gum. So you're going to look at these pictures and circle the word that says gum. This is pup, so circle the word that says pup. We have rug, hut, sub, which is short for submarine, so circle the word for sub. And this is tug, they're tugging on it. Circle the word for tug. Okay, and this one's a little tricky. It's where you have to read the sentence and then put an X on the one that describes the picture. Remember, they're sometimes silly. So this one says, the pup dug in the sun. The cat sat in the sun. So then you look at the picture and you said, is that the pup dug in the sun or the cat sat in the sun? Oh yeah, it's the pup dug in the sun. So you put an X in that one. Okay, so I want you to really practice reading these sentences and then put an X next to the sentence that describes the picture. I know you can do that. It's a little tricky, but be persistent with yourself. Okay, and then this one is you're going to look at the picture and write the word here. So hug, bug, rug, cup, or you could do mug, you could do either, cup or mug, sun, gum, bus. Okay, go ahead and get to work on that. I know that you'll do a great job. You always do.